everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Josephine Koh here, and today I'm going to record my lesson on the second movement of Mozart Sonata. For Mozart, I'm going to feature the K576, which is actually in D major, but the second movement is in A major. So I would like to compare the two slow movements of these two composers. For Mozart, it's his last piano sonata, composed in 1789, and Beethoven's sonata was composed, or rather published, in 1796. The period, the number of years are not that far apart, and this being Mozart's last sonata, but that being Beethoven's earliest sonatas. His compositional style was close to Haydn and Mozart at that time. Let's look at what Mozart has to offer in his slow movement, the Adagio. Also in 3/4 time, I would suggest a metronome speed of K576. And we look at bar 24, the style changed, and there are a number of running semiquavers. So we would like to choose a tempo that is suitable for the different rhythms in the movement as well as the style. Let me go into discussing the piece. It's definitely an operatic aria style. We can hear the singing line and beautiful melody that moves up and down. So how do we know how we can go about expressing the melodic line? Firstly, this is of course homophonic texture. There's a sustained E in the left-hand part, but more importantly is this melody. It has this melodic contour which is obvious. Rises up and comes down. So the first phrase is actually 4 bars, ending with this 1C5 imperfect cadence, and then there's a melodic link, and the melody comes in again. This time, an augmented 5th interval. So, what is interesting here in this melody is that the first time at bar 2, this is a perfect 5th. But the next time it's at bar 6 with an augmented 5th. So, the expression becomes more intense. And it goes to this A before it goes piano again. Falling. Changes. Now we have a series of running notes in the right hand. Rising figure of -7. And it ends the first section now in A major. And what comes next? We have chromatic passing notes into F sharp minor. Keep the accompaniment really light, not to overwhelm the right hand. But the right hand has a very sad melody. Mozart expresses sadness, not just in the key of F sharp minor, but in the melodic contour with this minor third, diminished 4th, minor 2nd, diminished 5th, diminished 3rd, minor second. So it's all dissonant intervals, and it creates sadness, tension. Let's take a look. Another one. Now, the rest are like breaths. Chord 5. 1 and 2. And he repeats the idea. Now it goes into a series of runs of D major, and it brightens up. With a repetition. What is interesting here is a mono D. And when we have mono D, there's no accompaniment, there are no other notes. Yes, there are scales, but these scales have to be expressed in such a narrative style, as if somebody is expressing some inner pains, and we have to imagine a singer doing just that. It's actually in A, B, B, A form. So we have A being in A major, and then the B section being in F sharp minor, B again at bar 32. Imitation in the left hand once again. You can play more intense. And now it's mark forte. So, what we have here is an expressive aria-like second movement in a piano sonata. Now, what is difficult is possibly to change the touch at the end of phrasing, to express the melodic contour, the intervals between the notes, and the reaching out for higher notes, like a singer would. Looking forward to the end of this, we have a coda which occurs at bar 59, but using the patterns of the second idea. In A major. Interestingly, we have to express the appoggiatura. Rest. I hope you like what I've done for you. I will actually blog on my teaching day and select the students' pieces that I've taught and possibly comment on how the works can be played. And if you like what I do, remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so I'll do more of these videos for you. Thank you very much and see you again.